hill here, riding my butt. Always got one riding your butt. Doing something to do with farming. They're so close to my back end, I can't see them at all. Whatever car's back there behind me. Contact! Clear problem.
I ain't afraid of work. I ain't afraid of play. I ain't afraid to get the job done and do it my own damn way. I ain't afraid of life. Times like this. If you mess with my freedom, I'll tell you just what you can kiss. That's right.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another gorgeous day here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. It is hay time. It's hay season here in north central North Carolina, foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. And today we're going to take the new Dodge Ram, the new old Dodge Ram. We got to come up with a name for this truck. You guys help me out. The other one's called the Unicorn Dodge. What is this one called? The Big Unicorn? I don't know. So what we're going to be doing today is taking this Belmont trailer. This is a 25-foot dovetailed deck over dual tandem trailer, and we're going to be taking it over to a neighbor's house, and we're going to be picking up hay. The other week we loaded up some hay on this critter, and it'll hold 17 bales. So 17 bales, roughly 800 pounds of bales, something like that. And we're just hauling them just from right over the hill right here. I want to talk to you a little bit about the features of this trailer before we take off. Welcome to the farm. Let's have some fun. Before we finish loading up all this hay and finish this day up, which is a long day in the saddle, working hard, guys, at my door was my HelloFresh box. Today's sponsor is HelloFresh. Inside this box are 4 awesome meals that I can prepare very, very simply. Just put them together, pop them in the oven, pop them in the pan. All sorts of yumminess, high quality protein, awesome veggies, and you can take advantage of the new HelloFresh by using my promo code Stoney at HelloFresh.com for 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. So there's a link down below. There'll be a QR code boop, 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 right up here. You guys can scan that. I'm going to be cooking the prep and bake Dijon onion crunch chicken with optional bacon. It says bacon. Specific instructions on every single thing, every step of the way. So if you don't know how to cook, it's no excuse to not eat good and eat right. This is what I'm eating tonight, and these are what I'm eating for the next 3 days. So double the menu size on HelloFresh, larger portions, more veggies, kid-friendly, premium protein selection. I've got some shrimp in here. I've got salmon in there. High protein is the focus, guys. It's this easy-made, ready-made convenience of having good food to eat instead of going out and eating the garbage that you're going to feed you in the restaurant, which is probably the cheapest garbage that they can slap together and put in front of you. So I like the ease and convenience and the enjoyment of having HelloFresh meals already ready for me. Open it up. In there are all your meals. Down in the bottom, oh, that thing's heavy, here's our salmon and our ice packs right here. So very, very cool. Typically, dark meat chicken. All this stuff is ready to rock, man. So I'm going to be cooking up my supper here in a second. I just want to let you guys know about HelloFresh. Here's what the picture looks like. And here's what it actually looks like. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, that looks a little hot. Let's try the green beans first. And yeah. Guys, if you don't think you can cook, HelloFresh will teach you how to cook. Again, you can go to HelloFresh.com and you can use the promo code Stoney to get your 10 free meals plus free breakfast. And there is a QR code right here, or you can just click the link down in the video description below and get your HelloFresh. Thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring rural content and supporting the farm. Let's get back to work. This is a Belmont trailer. It is a gooseneck deck over trailer with some pretty cool features. You can raise this door. It's kind of like on a fire truck. Raise this door and all of your equipment and stuff can be stored in here in nice dry storage. It also has a power up and down for your jacks, so you don't have to get out here and fight with those stinking jacks all the time. This is super cool right here. Really like that feature. It's lockable. We also have a cool little step, so we pull that step down and then step right up here. Got a handle right there, and we've got storage up top too. So if you want some chains, stuff like that, you can stick them in here. So right here we have a work light, which is pretty cool. It's kind of rubbing right there. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. Oh, that's pretty cool. So if you're out here loading up equipment after dark, you've got a light system. It also has lighting that's underneath the deck right here too, so you don't accidentally leave something under your trailer, run over it, pop a tire, something like that. Pretty unique fold down system. We won't be using this today, but these are the ramps, and there's a honeycomb pattern on the ramps. Super easy to flip it up and flip it down. As we walk on the trailer, you can see a nice wooden deck right here. Really high end, really nice heavy duty trailer from Belmont Trailers. Belmont is a Amish company up in Pennsylvania. Super happy with this. This trailer also comes with a charging system, so you can just plug an extension cord in there and keep your battery charged on board here, so you can raise and lower the trailer. Steps just hide away. These are those lights I was talking about that illuminate underneath, and then we've got a sliding strap system. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straps right there. Pretty cool stuff for hauling cargo, all that jazz. One more thing, how many of you guys have been going down the road and you hear a trailer going bam, 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 because these are just flopping? Well, there's a cool retention system right here. You just pull that back, flip it up, and then you can take one hand, then lift these up. Very simple. Flip it back up, lock it back into place, good to go. So it's not bouncing and flopping and beating and banging the whole time you're going down the road. It's secure, it's nice. So I got a guy waiting on me over here. We're using his tractor to load the trailer, and then we're gonna pull over here on my farm, and I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put this hay. This will be the first of several loads. Today, we're gonna get 2 loads, and my hay guy's actually bringing another truck and parking it up in this upper field for me. So lots of hay moving today. On the farm, typically we'll go through 200 bales of good high quality fescue rolled hay, and these are 4x5 rolls, net wrapped hay. Each roll costs somewhere around the $50 mark, so 200, you do the math. This is an expensive week on the farm, super expensive. Clear prop. Oh baby, that Cummins sounds good. So we're gonna head on over to my neighbor's farm. It's only about 2 miles away, and we're gonna start loading up the hay. By the way, a huge shout out to my good buddy Wes, One Lonely Farmer. If not for Wes, One Lonely Farmer, I wouldn't have known about the Belmont trailer. So big shout out to Wes. We also have a Belmont dump trailer that I'm using to move dirt around the farm, and I'm using it to bring compost to the farm. So thank you, Wes, and thank you to Belmont Trailers for helping support the farm, give me a good deal on a trailer. Awesome, good stuff. The dump trailer's right here. There's the other Dodge. And there's the old dumpy. Where the tractor is, but I know there's a lot of hay out here. Let's check out the quality of the hay while we're waiting on the tractor. Just want to make sure we've got good quality fescue hay here, and yeah, it's looking good. This time of year, we'll talk about spring cut versus fall cut hay. I want spring cut hay on my farm, not fall cut hay. And this does have a little bit of broom sedge in it, and broom sedge is not what I want to bring to my farm. The cows will eat it in the summertime, or excuse me, in the wintertime, but that's what these little puff balls are right here. That's a little bit of broom sedge in there. Fall cut hay is a little less expensive than spring cut hay, but that's not why we're buying it. We just didn't have a very good year in the spring. It was so wet this year. We couldn't get very good spring cut, so that's the way it goes. Hopefully he comes with a tractor here in a second. We can start loading up. Got a load on, buddy. Nice load. I think it's 17 bales is what we'll haul. We got one more run to do, but I don't think we're gonna have enough daylight to get that done today. Let's get it on back to the house and figure out where we're gonna unload it. We might get it loaded up by the end of the day, but we won't get it unloaded. I enjoy this. It's a good time. Got one on my tail here, riding my butt. Always got one riding your butt when you're doing something to do with farming. They're so close to my back end, I can't see them at all. Whatever car's back there behind me. Back there behind me. Hard left, Clyde. Hard left. Clyde. You know what? Clyde be a good name for this truck. What do y'all think? I bought the farm from Clyde. Man, we can name this truck Clyde. I like it. I think it's gonna stick. What do y'all think? By the way, if you caught the pond repair video, it's working good. The water level is finally coming up. It's looking great. We're back on the Stoney Ridge. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about gate design and how I set all this up. So I did this on purpose. I can't get through the gate yet because it's, well, it's closed. I wasn't thinking ahead. But let me show you what I did, what I done. So I knew that this driveway is going to be difficult to navigate, and I knew I would need hay in that pasture right there. So the way I designed this was you can swing wide. You come right through here, you can swing wide, and you go right up through there. You can see through my big double driveway gate here, it's just a straight shot right up through here to this double gate. I'm gonna turn around here, you guys can see. So straight shot right up through, right through this double gate. So I don't have to negotiate a turn, and we're gonna set this hay off in this pasture. This is where it's gonna be fed, all up and down, all up that hill right there. So first load's gonna go in here, and second load will probably go right in there. And then all the rest of the hay is going on the big ridge on the way back side over there. That'll be coming in another video. Come on, bud. Come on, buddy. There you go, buddy. There we go. Walk and go get the tractor. Only a half a mile walk. Guys, these are those self-retracting Strapino straps. Awesome. You see it self-retract right there. Just gonna toss it there. We don't have far to go. That is a load. I got my hearing protection so I can drive that other tractor without losing my hearing, which is pretty nice. We got to get the trailer and truck out of here. Check this out. This is that self-retracting ratchet strap. It just cleans itself up. Look at that. Pretty cool. It doesn't retract super fast, but it gets the job done. I think it's gonna get the job done. Come on, bud. Don't make me brag on you and then show off. There we go. There we go. They're tough too, watch. He's hard on stuff. Well, guys, the Belmont trailer did great. We got all those bales. I got to run back and grab some more. Beautiful evening here. Fall is in the air. I cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Please, if there's anything else you'd like to see on the farm, let me know. I'd love to show you. We're going to get this truck and trailer and head 3 miles away and do it again. Take care, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. See you next time on the Stoney Ridge. Woo!
Well, come on down to the Stoney Ridge. Bring your wife and bring your kids. We're living life pure and sweet. That's the way it's supposed to be, Stoney Ridge.
Y'all come back now. You hear?